Morning everybody. Today we will start the exercise 8.1. Yesterday and day before yesterday, what we see, now we discussed about the quadrilaterals, and then we discussed about the what is meant by parallelogram, what are the properties of a parallelogram, how we can prove the properties of the parallelogram by using congruence of triangle. So today we will move to the exercise, that is 8.1. right, exercise 8.1. what it is given for you, that is, first question is, in a quadrilateral the angles of a quadrilateral are in the ratio 3:5:9:13. The angles of a quadrilateral are in the ratio 3:5:9:13. so we can take like 3x, 5x. These are the quadrilateral vertices of the quadrilateral ABCD. So we know that what is the angle sum property of a quadrilateral? Sum of all angles in a quadrilateral is what? 360 degree. Am I right? So angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D equal to 360 degree. Before that you have to write angle AB 3x, angle B 5x, angle C is 9x, angle D is what? 13x. Now angle A is what? 3x here. Substitute in the value 5x, 9x plus 13x, which is equal to how much here? 360. Am I right? Now 3x plus 5x, 8x, 8x plus 9x, 17x, 17 plus 13 is 30x. How much? 30x, which is equal to 360. Then x is equal to 360 by 30. This is 1 3 is 3, 12. Then x will be 12. Now substitute the values here. That is angle A is what? 3x here. So that is 3 into 12, which is equal to 36. Angle B 5x. So already we found the value of x is what? 12 here. So 5 12s are how much? 60 degree. Then angle C, that is 9x. 9 into 12, which is equal to 108. Am I right? Then angle D is 13x. So 13 into 12, 120, 3 12s are 36, 120, 36, 156, I think so. Am I right? 6 plus 6, 12 plus 8, 20. Carry over 1, 4, 4 plus 6 is 25, 5 plus 6 is 11, 16, 30, 60. Yes. So these are the four angles of a quadrilateral. These are the four angles of a quadrilateral. Am I right here? Yes. Now, what is the second question for you? If the diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, then show that it is a rectangle. What is the question for you? So that the diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, then it is a rectangle. So before proving this parallelogram is a rectangle, just to recall what are the properties of the parallelogram? Two pairs of opposite sides are parallel and equal, then two pairs of opposite angles are equal, then diagonals bisect each other, then the adjacent angles are supplementary. Okay. Now before that, I will tell you the properties of a rectangle. And tell me here, in a rectangle, two pairs of opposite sides should be parallel and equal. Right? It is parallel. That is AB is parallel to DC and AD is parallel to BC, and AB equal to DC, then AD equal to BC. Okay, this is the first property. So in a quadrilateral in which two pairs of opposite sides are parallel and equal, then here each angle is 90 degree. What is that? Each angle is 90 degree. Okay. So if each angle is 90 degree means what? Two pairs of opposite angles are equal. Okay. And then sum of the two adjacent angles are what? Supplementary. Sum of the two adjacent angles what? Supplementary. Then one more thing is diagonal bisect each other. You know that? What is that? Diagonal bisect each other. That is OA equal to OC and OB equal to OD. OA equal to OC and OB equal to OD. Then apart from that, diagonals are equal. It satisfies all the properties of a parallelogram. Apart from that, what your diagonals are equal, that is AC equal to BD. That is what properties of rectangle. Listen carefully. What are the properties of a parallelogram? Sorry, rectangle. Two pairs of opposite sides are parallel and equal, and each angle of rectangle is what? 90 degree. Then the diagonals bisect each other. Then the diagonals are equal. Diagonals are equal. Are you getting there? Yes. Now in the question, what we are trying to prove that if the diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, then prove that it is a rectangle. Diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, then prove that it is a rectangle. Second question. Diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, then prove that it is a rectangle. Diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, then prove that it is a rectangle. Here what we have to prove? Tell me. In this parallelogram ABCD, what it is given for you? Given ABCD is a parallelogram here. Given, what is that? Given ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. Given that ABCD is a parallelogram. So what you can say that AB is parallel to DC and AB equal to DC and AD equal to BC. Am I right? Yes. Now what are we trying to prove that? We are trying to prove that it is a rectangle. So if you want to prove that parallelogram is a rectangle, then the diagonals are equal. Always. Am I right? Okay, here what is given for you? The diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, then prove that it is a rectangle. So rectangle means it satisfies all the properties of a parallelogram. Apart from that, yes, each angle should be 90 degree. Each angle should be 90 degree. Now it is given for you AC equal to BD here. AC equal to BD. Given that AC equal to BD. These are all given, right? Okay. Now what are you going to do now? Now you can consider like triangle DAB and CBA. What do you? In triangle DAB and triangle CBA. Right? DAB. It is DAB and CBA. CBA. Tell me dear. Here we don't know that, right? We don't know about the angle, leave it. Then after that, AD equal to BC, you can AB common. Am I right? AD equal to BC, it is given for you. And then AB equal to AB common. Then DB equal to BD equal to AC. BD equal to AC. It is also given that is the diagonals of a parallelogram are equal. Therefore, by which congruence rule dear? By triple S congruence rule. By triple S congruence rule, triangle DAB is congruence to triangle CBA. Triangle DAB is congruence to triangle CBA. Am I right or wrong? Yes. Now by CPCT you can say that. By CPCT you can say that angle DAB. What's meant by CPCT? Yes, corresponding parts of congruence triangle. Angle DAB equal to what you can say that? Angle CBA, let it be X. Let it be X. Now after that what you can say that? Here already it is given that ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. So you can say that angle A plus angle B equal to 180 degree. Right? Angle A plus angle B equal to 180 degree, because these two angles are what? Adjacent angle. In a parallelogram, the sum of the two adjacent angles are what? Supplementary. So we took it as A equal to x and B equal to x. Otherwise, you can write 2 times of A equal to 180 degree. 2 times of A equal to 180. Then angle A will be 90 degree. If angle A is 90, then angle C is also 90. If angle C is 90, then C plus D is what? 90. Because the adjacent angles are what? Supplementary. If it is 90, then D is also 90. Are you getting there? Yes. Angle D is also 90. If angle D is 90, then angle B is 90. Can you tell me why? Yeah. Opposite angles are equal. So in a parallelogram, it satisfies all the properties of rectangle. See, two pairs of opposites are parallel equal, and then diagonals bisect each other. Then which one? Diagonals of a rectangle are equal. Then each angle is 90 degree. Therefore, you can conclude that ABCD is a rectangle. ABCD is a rectangle. Are you getting it then? Yeah. Then tomorrow we will continue the question number 3, 4 and all. Okay, dear. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.